Let me ask you a question. Where are you right now? Are you in this moment, or are you in the future? Are you in the past? I meet people who think they're from the future all the time. I was talking to this guy today, and he was telling me all of the problems that are going to exist in the future, all of the ways that he's protecting now to make sure that his future is exactly the way he wants it to be. So I asked him, are you happy right now? Do you find joy in your life right now? And he said, no, my life is a mess, which means that old version of him who was preparing for this future didn't do such a good job of predicting the future, because guess what? You can't predict the future. The only thing that exists is right now. And when we're spending all of this time looking for answers, looking for somebody to tell us, this is exactly how it's going to be. We all want that. We all want to know exactly how things are going to go so we can feel safe, because we don't like change. But nobody can give you that answer. That's what we're all doing with ChatGPT all the time too, right? We're looking for ChatGPT to tell us exactly what we need to do. What's the next move, ChatGPT? What's the next move for my career? What's the next move for my relationship? But guess what? ChatGPT will tell you this is the next move, and then you'll make that move, and it'll be a big mistake, because the only person that knows is you. And the only way that you can find out what the answer is to your questions is by living in the present moment. And how do you do that? Okay, so how do you live in the present moment? Well, putting down your phone, of course, that's an easy one, but it's not so easy to do. But what about getting in touch with yourself again? What are you doing right now for yourself that you used to do that you loved? Or what are you not doing right now that you used to do that you loved? So if you used to go to the gym all the time and now you're not, you used to spend time in nature and now you're not. You're very athletic, but what are you doing that's athletic? You're not riding your bike. You love music. When was the last time you went to a concert? You love going for walks. Are you still going for walks, or are you just going around your neighborhood? Are you exploring new areas? What are you doing? That's the question, because that's when the voice in your head starts to show up again. It starts to tell you who you are and what you need to do next, because you're so worried about so far down the line, you're not looking right in front of your feet right now. The next step, the first step. What can you do to make yourself happy? What can you do to make yourself feel joy, as opposed to what can I do to have success? What can I do to get promoted? Yeah, those things are important in life, but we're only focused on those things. We're so rarely focused on the things that matter the most, which is who we are and how we tick. And ultimately, anything that you do, if you want to become great at it, you have to actually be in touch with yourself along the way. You can't just become the greatest salesperson and all of a sudden expect to be happy because you're the greatest salesperson. Or you can't just be the greatest actor of all time and expect that alone to make you happy. It doesn't. Look at all the actors that turn out to be very unhappy and turn to drugs and alcohol. I'm not saying that just because you're an actor that's going to happen. But what I am saying is, just because you have fame or just because you have fortune does not necessarily lead to the happy life that you're looking for. That has to come from inside. That has to come from living right now. So if you meet a time traveler who tells you they got it all figured out, look at how they're living right now. Almost always they're very stressed out, which means the past version of them didn't do such a good job. There's no such thing as time travel. You have to live in the moment right now, and that's the way to be happy.